Alright, now that we're working for ORCA, we can be on the other side of this attack on Arteria Carpalis.
Simultaneous attacks against core Arteria facilities. Your target is the critical Arteria facility, Carpals. You are to take down Noblesse Oblige, who is defending the site. The facility is protected by multiple defensive units. Effectively neutralizing them before Noblesse arrives will make things a bit easier on you. We are the ORCA Brigade, the most dangerous reactionary force in existence, and this is our grand entrance. Let's put on the show, gentlemen.
Commence mission. Seize control of the Carpals facility. Eradicate as many defensive installations as possible before Noblesse Oblige reaches the combat zone. That should make things go more smoothly.
So really these are actually optional, but, you know, whatever. They only really care about taking out Noblesse Oblige. So he should be coming down this road. What the fuck is going on with my core? I just now realized that my legs are detached. Well, that's unfortunate. I've never seen that before. Oh, whatever. I thought I was looking a little bit strung out there. These cannons aren't really much of a threat.
Enemy next detected. It's closing in fast. That's
gonna
him.
overboost down the
Obliterate
road,
Noblesse Oblige.
like you did in the mission while
Sorry
right
to
now
crash
outside.
the party. Little hit-and-run bandits like you know no honor. I envy your simple life, void of responsibility.
Noblesse Oblige has been destroyed. Mission complete. The closed plan is now underway. No regrets now. Remember, you chose this path.
So the entire reason that they're trying to capture all their Arteria facilities and execute this closed plan is basically what they're trying to do is use these anti-satellite cannons to destroy all the assault cells so that they can clear a path so that people can basically go to space and escape Earth, because eventually it's going to be polluted enough that even the cradles aren't going to be able to help anybody out. I mean, I'm sure there's probably a better way to do it, but, you know. Instead, they're just going to take over a bunch of Arteria facilities, and the cradles crashing is more of a side effect of this plan than anything else.
Commence mission. Protect the anti-satellite batteries while taking out the main enemy force.
You're Killard's Lynx? I've heard of you. So, Thermidor has approved you. I hope you live up to your reputation. I'll lead the attack with my assault cannon.
Ambient here. Targets confirmed. Not a problem. Commencing attack.
So if we kill Lillian first, then Wong will leave. Because he's a punk. Oh, I forgot about that.
How perceptive of you.
Ambient has been disabled. Mission failed. Forgive me, my master. Lilium has betrayed your trust.
Enemy next, Ambient has been destroyed. Enemy arms forts have been destroyed.
This was the best I could do.
Best turn tail and run, Wang Xiaolong. The battlefield is not a place for scheming old men.
Mission complete.
Before the National Dismantlement War, corporations fought over control of the last frontier, outer space. In order to block each other's progress, they built lethal unmanned weapons called assault cells. As the fighting intensified, the planet's orbit became crowded with these assault cells. The path to space became completely blocked for mankind. Maximilian Thermidor made another proclamation. He said,
"The crimes committed by these companies are robbing humanity of its future. Eventually, they will destroy the entire planet. The National Dismantlement War and the Lynx War as well were waged to hide their crimes. ORCA stands against them, fighting now to purge those sins. It is too late for compromises. Sacrifices must be made. The price we all must pay will be great. Atonement shall not be easy. The blame lies with all of us.
The anti-satellite batteries have already taken out their elite forces. Arteria is already halfway to obliteration. It should be easy enough now. We'll just pick off the most obvious targets first. When we're finished with those, they'll gladly return to the bargaining table. The old guard are quick to panic when what seems certain changes, especially those whose past successes have made them complacent.
Commence mission. Destroy the arms fort.
So this arms fort is insanely difficult to fight in any sort of normal way. You have to take down each of those giant wings. It's going to be shooting Kojima missiles, Kojima cannons, everything. AP's constantly getting trained. It has this gigantic area assault armor.
Bring this thing back down to Earth.
It's pretty nasty. War, not very second. Also, not the right version as well.
Enemy assault armor is nearly recharged. There's not much time. You're knocking the Answerer off balance. Almost there. Don't let up. Confirmed. The Answerer has been destroyed. Mission complete. So, this is the beginning of the end. You think it'll be easy?
The old guard have acquiesced. Now we just need to face the wretches headed for Big Box and take control of Arteria Cranium. Then the first phase of the closed plan will be complete. The energy used to support the cradles will be diverted to the anti-satellite batteries. So, who does what? You handle the cranium, I'll look after Big Box. You? Can you handle that? Remember, Wendy Fancher will probably be leading their forces. That may be. I might not come back. But we all have to die sometime.
Commence
So I'm going to
mission.
jump over to
Eliminate
defeat the
the
main
ORCA
Orca
brigade.
forces on hard mode real quick.
This is Wendy
Just
Fancher and
mostly
Ryder
to show
Palash
this,
here.
and then
Let's
also
take
show the
down the enemy
cutscene that
next.
happens
No
afterwards.
point in messing around.
The big difference is that these towers are going to start flying up, and then it'll allow the turrets on them to start shooting at you.
Welcome to Big
I don't really know what
Box.
happens here, but
Let's give them a
also just kind of
warm
goes over the edge, gets
welcome.
stun locked, and dies at the bottom. so I'll take it.
Confirmed. Enemy next destroyed. Mission complete.
Looks like mission accomplished. That's one massive gravestone. They shouldn't have any complaints.
I'm only going to say this once. Stay out of Orca's way. Leave them be. This comes from the very top decision makers of both the League and Collard.
Is there a reason for this?
Reason? Since when did Collard need to explain itself to you?
I guess being stonewalled is better than being lied to. I suppose they're going to pretend this is all to protect the civilians, right?
What do you care anyway? You're just another merc, like all the rest. Do you care about your pride, Wynn?
Of course I do. Otherwise, aren't we just in the business of killing?
So basically with the answer dead, Orca's going to use it as a bargaining chip, go to Collard in the League and say, hey, let us do this thing or else we're basically just going to kill all of you and do it anyways. And they say, oh, okay, go ahead. We'll tell everybody to not attack you. Wang Xiaolong tries to get everybody in on it, but then Wendy Fanchen and a bunch of others ignore him. And this all takes place after Lillian Walcott's been killed and Wang Xiaolong ran off.
Links of Collard. Thermidor here. If you are listening to this message, then I am already dead. Most likely at the Arteria Cranium. Maltzel will not return alive from Big Box. That leaves you as the sole surviving member of ORCA. I'm asking you to do this in my stead. Take the cranium. If you succeed, the Cradle's last support will be gone, and mankind will be forced to return to the surface. Then the anti-satellite batteries can use the energy from the cradles to eliminate the assault cells and clear our path to space. It is all up to you now. Do this for your fellow ORCA warriors and for all humanity.
Yep, so we got to fight Wendy Fanchen and Roy Salon by herself.
Target the two next, Ryder Palash and Myblis.
Our guests have arrived, Wendy. Right on schedule.
You don't hesitate to kill for humanity, do you? Then lay down your own life, like Thermidor before you.
Can we end this quickly? That's all we can hope for.
Stand firm, Roy.
I have possibly the lowest AP you can actually achieve in extremely low defense. This is a really terrible build to go into this fight with. And also I've got kind of a weird thing going on where I have no armed weapons. I'm just using two Kamal slug guns on the back and then the assault armor amplifiers on the shoulders. And I'm basically just going to try and suicide bomb them and play keep away. Problem is, as soon as that armor is gone, I'm going to take massive amounts of damage from anything that hits me. So this is really dumb and shouldn't do this, but I'm doing it anyways.
It doesn't suit you.
Myblis has been destroyed.
You'd think they could make a last level that has a lot less shitty geometry that I'm not just gonna get stuck on every little nook and cranny on the floor. This would make this so much less of a terrible mission.
Fall back! That's an order! Ryder Palash has been destroyed. So ends Phase 1 of the closed plan. You are the sole remaining ORCA member.
To treasure a life, is that something to laugh at? Everything is twisted. You, this world, all of it.
ORCA took control of Cranium. Without the energy needed to support them, the cradles fell to Earth. In the devastation and poisoned air of the planet's surface, infants coughed feebly in the arms of their despairing mothers, while the anti-satellite batteries continued their steady charge. When their power is finally unleashed, the web of assault cells over the planet will be destroyed, the sins of the corporations purged. Even as humanity is decimated, they will discover a new frontier, outer space. A new direction at last. It will be a time of growth, of ambition, and of war.